All right, I've pushed a button.
It says live. It's alive. It's alive.
Beware, I live.
Be warb.
There we go. Okay. Now I get to grab this link and say go check out the full stream. Go check out. Not shag, check. LRT. And I get to pin that to the top of this stream. Ta-da! It just works! It's magic like that.
Oh, it's magic. You know. You better believe it's not so.
We got perfect harmony on that one night again, and I'm still chasing that high. I didn't not have fun playing this. I also do not have the muscle memory in me of what Z3 is. Like I don't particularly care for if there are minor inaccuracies. My sticking point with any video game is if I am pressing buttons and the buttons that I'm pressing the majority of the time feel bad, I don't want to play it. And I don't have a better way to describe what is feel bad, but you know it when you feel it. You ever play a platformer and it's just a little too floaty? Or you're not, you don't have a right camera centered for like when you're landing?
We have a technical term for that. It's called jank.
There's a difference between jank and feel bad controls. Like jank is when you are doing things that feel like they are unintentional to get through something. Whereas or like there's a certain level of jank which can be applied to like the skin of the skin of the product.
Well, this sounds like an excellent conversation that we could be having over gameplay because I have many examples to cite.
Sure. Yes. All right, well, let's get started then, shall we? Hey everybody, and welcome to Wednesday night Let's Racing Time. We're back here to play some more Zelda Dungeons of Infinity. We played this last Thursday on Destel's suggestion, and I think for the most part, we all had a pretty decent time after we, figured out the jank. And we kind of want to go and take another crack at this. I do want to, before I start pointing out the jank, I'll just start introducing everybody. I'm your host, Kefka Floyd. This stream is brought to you, as always, by the taste of Worcester's own Polar Seltzer. I have a flavor that hasn't been on stream for a while, Ginger Lime Mule. It's really good. I enjoy it. All right, who else do we have in the stream? We have a Triforce tonight. In the upper right-hand corner of the Triforce, he's our indeterminately favored Canadian. He's not a Buttface.
Hello, everybody. It's me, not a Buttface. Tonight, I am drinking yet again. One of them. Did we settle on teeny cans of Sponsor Me tonic water? It's Sponsor Me.
I was expecting you to have another beverage to drink tonight.
What beverage was I supposed to have?
You showed me a photograph of this beverage the other day.
Oh no, that's not a girl faces. I didn't get any. Honestly, Dan, not a big fan of Pocari Sweat. I don't really go for those Gatorades.
How did she know about it and you didn't know about it? Or
what do you mean?
Vice versa. How did you know about it?
I know what it is. I've had it before. I've had it in Japan before. I just don't particularly like those sports drinks with the slightly salty aftertaste due to bad growing up connotations
Okay,
of
then.
like being very sick and needing to have like drink medical grade like
Sure.
rehydrating re-electrolyte stuff, and so that has always just like bad associations. Not a fan of the flavor.
Fair enough. And last but not least, down at the pointy of the Triforce, somebody I still don't have an opening bit for. He's Zaidyer.
Good morning, everybody, or good evening, as the case may be. With me tonight is an ice cold, cool, delicious glass of I don't have one.
I mean, I would recommend having something to drink.
I
'Cause
would
you'll,
certainly like to have some because this game, we're going to have some pointed discussion about this game. I will Steve the Jobs out of this game.
I mean, I think you need to accept that this is not trying to be Zelda 3.
And
It's
that's just what gets me. But we'll get to
it's
that.
very much trying to be Zelda 3. Like you can't call this The Legend of Zelda Dungeons of Infinity and skin it as Zelda 3 and not expect to at least draw the comparison to it. Like
I
an
mean,
attempt was made even if it was diverged from at a certain point.
I mean, there's things to be annoyed about, I'm sure, but the things. Anyway, let's get started. So, we're all going to be starting a new game. So, I want everybody to get to their start screens. And I'll count it down with 3, 2, 1, go, and then we'll hit start. I see. Who are you going with?
We have default here.
Well, as you can see,
gotta
I've
pick
kitted out
somebody.
my roster. But today, at least for this initial run, I think I'd like to go with my old favorite, Parallel Worlds Link. It seems thematically appropriate, let me tell you.
Sure. I see Buttface has adopted the frog persona, as he is wont to do. And
Always.
I, of course, am using the best sprite of them all, Makoto Kino, also known as Sailor Jupiter. Anyway, let's get our... I'm going to count us down with 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll start. So counting down in 3, 2, 1, go.
I pressed the right button to be able to do this. I
Okay,
need
right
to
off the
destroy
bat.
Aghanim.
Hey, did you know that when you move diagonally in A Link to the Past, it kind of slows down Link a little bit and it just feels a certain way, you know? And this game isn't doing that.
You're telling me that
Congratulations, now you can't unfeel it.
you're
Eh.
telling me that the diagonal movement is just adding X plus Z instead of doing the correct vector calculation?
And that's
It
just
is
the beginning,
sure as
folks.
shit. Look at that. That is like game dev. Learn to do your 2D movement correctly, where you cap it at the square root of 2. Oh no! Oh, now I'm not able to move any way other than diagonal. I hate this. This is great. Thank you for pointing that out and ruining my night.
I sense some facetiousness, but don't
No,
worry,
I'm dead
there's
serious,
more
like
to
the-
go around.
I love learning these tiny little things about games, and because it's like when you get deep enough into like spotting things on movies and seeing like the differences between takes. You're like, someone's continuity coordinator was not on point for these different takes.
I
Someone just
decided
didn't
to
learn-
go with taking the extra inventory slot this time around.
I'm a very squishy frog, and I need to have as much health as possible. So I'm sticking with my 1 extra heartbeats.
I have chosen no enhancements because I like suffering.
That's the only way to play roguelike is to embrace the pain.
Oh, come on. That soldier was green. He's supposed to take 2 hits. He's color-coded. 2 hits means green. Green means 2 hits. See, these guys are green. They take 2 hits. breaking
Is
my
that a
immersion.
default color coding? Is everything that's green supposed to take 2 hits normally?
In A Link to the Past, it does. When you wear the
Huh.
skin of a better game, you at least need to get some of the particulars right. And what really gets me about this game is that it gets a lot right, but then you get all these little paper cuts and stubbed toes, and it drives
Keep
me
in
up the
mind that
wall.
there's probably engine limitations as well.
No, God no, not in Game Maker. Not to the level that we're pointing out here. Like, a Game Maker engine is fairly robust. I
More
say
or
having
less.
like developed stuff in it before.
This could have been avoided.
Well, and I mean, setting a health value is setting a health value. But then again, like, there are other design limitations that you need to take into account, right? Like, there are the different levels of sword. Now, I disagree with the fact that the level 1 and level 2 sword don't have a sword spin. I think that's artificially limiting. I think that they could be just, straight numerical power increases.
So that's locked to higher level swords. Oh, I was about to do a big rant about how I can't spin things.
Yeah, spin
it locked
attack
to
is
higher level swords?
level 3 sword is the spin attack.
That was the word on the street last time. I didn't get to experience it firsthand. I can't say I ever noticed specifically green things 2 hit. I would assume blue things 3 hit? No, blue things 1 hit.
Blue knights are
it's
3.
green 2, blue 3, red 4 and 5. That's how the soldiers are color coded. Other enemies may vary. Oh, look, I've already found the exit.
I thought it was green walk in a straight line off ledges, red turn around when they hit a ledge.
Did you just hear that stairway? I mean, you can't because you're not listening to my screen, but I heard that stairway. I heard that ZSNES stairway. Z fucking SNES. Now, to be fair, in olden times, in the 90s and early 2000s, Super Nintendo emulation was not easy to do. There were some corners that had to be cut just to get things to work. And what ZSNES did was cut corners in audio particularly. And everyone just took that as gospel when they recorded their sound effects for their Zelda fan games. It's still up on the internet today. You can download it everywhere.
It is an interesting artifact because I am reminded it's the Brian Eno quote. Am I right? Where the limitations of the time will end up being emulated as the features of the medium. But this is not a limitation that is being emulated intentionally. It is a limitation that is being emulated incorrectly. You know, people like the quote specifically talks about like the screeching of a guitar amp that is like the tubes are being blown out is a defining feature, or the low fidelity of early digital recordings.
It's like recording a movie on VHS, and then you have a run in the tape, and people of the future come in and say, "What are you talking about? That run is part of the movie. It's always supposed to be there."
Oh, I'm so mad that I found a shop that has everything I want. And it was after another shop, which I'm like, well, I don't think I'm going to see another shop. And then, like, now I don't have enough rupees to buy shit at the shop.
Are you saying that the horrors of capitalism persist? I need
Like,
to...
this shop
I don't even
has...
know what this is.
This shop has a leather glove, a blue tunic, a sword, and a bow. I was like, those are all things I would want.
Can you buy those things, though? Or would you have even been able to buy those things with the money that you had?
I would have been able to buy all 3 of these things.
And what have we learned today is never spend your money and hoard all available resources to the detriment of you ever getting any power-ups. Because you never know when you'll find something better.
It's like, don't spend all your money till you get to the end of the level.
Oh, and then also waste your time backtracking to wherever the last shop you saw is because it doesn't necessarily show up on your map. Yes, I am also well familiar of, well, if you just wasted more of your time, as the excuse in some roguelike. See, I have bugbears about roguelike design. I think we do need to differentiate between what could be a normal stream and what is turning into a scream.
Now, for me at least, I understand the type of gameplay that this game is going for, and that's part of what makes it such a paradox of a deal. Like, I'm a details guy. I focus in on the really small stuff that no one cares about because you don't know it, but your brain knows it, and that can make or break the experience sometimes.
This is your brain on fine details.
Yeah, and when this game was new, when it was having its moment, and it was still in active development, you could go on the Discord and you could point these things out to the developer, and he'd be like, "Okay, make the game harder. Message received. Got it, Chief." And I'm like, "No, dude, I guess if you want to, but you've got these things here that are going on." I suppose there is an intersection between details that are so small you don't care about them and have no bearing on anything.
Wouldn't be so bad if I could go back up a floor.
I could always go for a ride.
It's the product of a solo developer who has their own idiosyncrasies and their own like priorities, right? I am amazed at any state of playability in fan projects, let alone
Oh damn it, I died.
Like, solo dev games. Having done solo dev stuff before, it's oh Jesus. Ugh.
Well, they turn the music up down. I can turn the volume on this up.
You know what I do like about this game is that you can pick up tons of different flavors of seltzer. For example, I'm carrying 2 cans of Grape Rush.
Can we not kill me over and over and over again? That would be great.
Blueberries.
I would love that.
Okay, I've just found a magic cape. And I'm passing up the bow for the magic cape because I think the cape is better for me in the long run.
You'd think so.
Like, I know what's coming up, and I know why I would want the bow. I even have a lot of arrows for it, but that's the meta of the roguelike, really.
Roguelikes are secretly knowledge-based.
I just think the cape has more utility over the long run of my run. I could be wrong. I could have to eat those words, but
Now, there are different levels of Green Soldier. Like, there are Green Soldiers here that I killed in 2 hits. But there's also a heavier Green Soldier that takes 3 hits to kill. But is the armor on those soldiers have, like, bigger swords and beefier looking armor.
yeah, it doesn't matter. They're still supposed to take 2 if they're green. That's how it is in A Link to the Past. I'm sorry, but if you wear the skin of another game, you got to get these things right.
To a degree.
Otherwise,
Again,
you
it
should
depends.
try to differentiate a little bit. For example, I'm on a floor where there's gray soldiers. They don't have those in A Link to the Past, so you're free to pretty much do what you want with them.
I think
fact,
that's where I fall on that one, and I agree with you. Like, again, you set your default palettes to be what is represented in the original game, but it's a fan game. You can invent as many different palettes as you want. Like, I'm looking for purple soldiers. I'm looking for rainbow soldiers. Go for it. Go nuts.
Zelda fan gamery, particularly relating to A Link to the Past, is something that I've been doing since 1999. So I've got a way of going about things, and I'm going to inflict it on all of you, and you're going to listen.
Yeah, you can say, that doesn't mean I'll actually listen to you. The words will go in one ear, not the other.
I think
This is for posterity, Dan. This is for the ages. The world needs to know what's going on.
this was more of a royal you of the you in the audience of LRT.
Of two
not
of 2
necessarily-
people. Speaking of
Well-
which, what did Girlface think of Pocari Sweat, or has she not had it yet?
I believe that they've had Pocari Sweat. I'll let them respond because they were quite excited to have it. Because again we're West Coast here. We're very close. Like we have a large population of like Japanese immigrants. So like we have lots and lots of little corner store pop-ups catering for import foods. I have a key.
You got a key.
I do have a key. I think that's the part that because Z, to go back to it, you'd mentioned like following this when it was in active development on Discord, and I hate that is where all communication these days is done for things that are in active development, and we don't have forums that we can go back to and see, like,
Or communicate asynchronously.
Yes. Well, Discord is somewhat asynchronously. It's the forever scroll.
It's a chat room.
Yes.
It may not be that for much longer, but we'll see how events play out, I suppose.
Oh,
I don't even know what this is. Food bag. No.
Oh, if you could see what I'm seeing right now.
Pendant bag. No. Well, I mean, I
So-
can see what you're seeing right now. You're seeing someone locked in a cage.
Hi, I'm Justin, the game's creator. Nintendo put me in jail because they don't like people making games using their assets. Let me tell you something, buddy. For the longest time, that wasn't true. Of course, these days, things have gotten a little bit different. But,
Was that
this
not
game-
true, or was that just not on their radar yet? Like the world of Nintendo fan games was a lot smaller and quieter.
Yeah, 20 years ago, it was always code for whenever somebody said, Nintendo got me, it was always code for, I don't want to do this anymore, go away. But
That
then,
might.
somewhere around the Wii generation, or a little bit afterwards, Nintendo discovered the internet, and so did their lawyers. They seem to only go after things that blow up big, which this game kind of did, and I've noticed that it doesn't seem to be in active development anymore, so who knows what happened.
I will forever reference the Wooly versus GIF of just shut the fuck up. You're making something, just shut the fuck up. Just wait for it to be done, and then just shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
So once it's out there, it's very hard to put that lid back on. But until then, oh, you never know.
Yeah, just look at AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. As far as anyone is aware, that guy did get a legitimate takedown notice, but the game is still out there, and it's still out there to this day. He hasn't improved it himself, but others have taken up the torch.
I just
Can't put
I
that
just
genie back in the bottle.
froze guys and then was able to break them like ice shards. That's a neat little mechanic I haven't seen anywhere else in here, and I just wasted a pop. That's fine. I mean, I also get the, and I mean, I've done this myself. The impetus of I want to make a game because I really like Legend of Zelda, and I really like roguelikes. Now, I could make my own roguelike with all of these exact same mechanics and a completely different skin, or I can just start borrowing the core ideas and tailor it to what I actually want to make, because it's so much easier to maintain enthusiasm in the project itself that I'm doing when I have a recognizable touchstone that I'm already enthusiastic about.
I can understand that. It's kind of what drives my focus on these sorts of games. Of course, these days it's easier than ever to just kind of make your fan game and then change all the assets so that it's legally distinct.
I still need to sit down and play not Bloodborne Kart. What is it called? Nightmare Kart. Not that I'm particularly like a fan of Bloodborne, but I do like that PSX style.
I just found an old man in a cell here. This is important. This is one of those big game events. Always want to make room in your inventory for this guy because
Look at this shop.
Wait,
Look
you
at
can
this.
talk to them? Jesus Christ, Dan! You found Mega Mart!
I sure wish I could see what's going on right now, but
Dan has a shop with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items in it.
oh my goodness. I didn't know that was possible.
It's just the whole screen is shop. But no,
Pendant of
I didn't
immunity.
even know you could talk to people in the cells. I've ignored
yeah.
every locked up prisoner.
You probably should have known that. Well,
Nope.
look out for the old man at least. He's got a special item that you it's a quest item. It doesn't do anything, but you want to hold on to it for later.
Oh, this is a secret item. We'll use it for later. Or whatever that actual quote is. I forget.
It's a secret to everybody.
No, that's a different thing. Wait, what? There we go.
Now, see, I know it's legendarily hard to clone the sword mechanics of this game. Very few have been able to do it, but when I can hold out my sword like this, I at least expect to be able to poke the walls. Like, there's all these cracks in the walls, and you just kind of have to know which ones are likely to be legitimate or not.
Wait, are you talking about the walls being legitimate or the cracks being legitimate? Because I would consider
cracks in the
cracked
walls
walls
being
illegitimate.
legitimate.
So that's an illegitimate wall with legitimate cracks.
Yeah, you can't test the cracks in the wall. You just have to set a bomb and hope it works.
Game isn't cracked, game is cooked.
Oh, I found the magic one push block. Ooh, got a steel sword out of that one. Yep, when you see blocks on screen, gotta push them.
Well, I
That's,
thought I didn't know push blocks worked in this game.
They do.
Why wouldn't they?
But sometimes you'll just be on a screen where nothing is pushable, even though they're push blocks. So you just don't know what's going to work. Yeah, good old Zelda 1.
I've got this fight down pat. I don't know what I did. I played a roguelite, and then I played the same boss over and over again, and I actually learned its patterns. At least the first boss. But now the next boss is going to take me like another 45 minutes to get there, and I'm going to forget what the heck I need to do every 45 minutes because I'm out of video games.
I need 7 more rupees so I can buy the pendant that allows me not to be cursed.
Armos Kings. Oh boy.
Dan,
Say, do you know something that's really extraordinarily, extremely useful and you don't know it until you miss it?
spinning
Being
your
able
sword
to
around.
span the sword.
Oh, I took that without being able to spin my sword, Zaidyer.
Now, I could have bought the bow to deal with these guys, and I knew they were coming, but I thought the cape here would be better for me in the long run. I mean, look at this. Not too shabby, especially with a level 2 sword going on.
It's a long fight. Like, it's excessively long.
If you manage
like
to
the
get a
little
a sword spin beforehand, it makes that fight like trivial.
Are you telling me if you level up your sword 2 entire times before the very first boss, that the boss becomes trivial?
Yep.
Wow! That seems like a gross increase in power based off of a gross increase in power.
High five, everybody. Got the first crystal.
Whoa! Wow, you did that fast! Holy shit!
Thanks all to the magic cape.
All right.
Now then, here's what's fun. You want to save your game? Great. You have to quit. So I'm unfortunately not going to do that. I'm just going to keep going here on level 4. Had to go.
Round and round they go. Where they stop, nobody knows.
I
Here's
thought
a nice
an
graphical remix.
arrow. I thought an arrow quiver meant that arrows wouldn't take up space in your inventory.
I also am under that impression.
Hey, These walls are from ZC. Not the lower walls, the higher walls. I'd recognize those anyplace. Regulars of my channel will probably be familiar with these, although I can't seem to remember if I ever made an episode with them. But
Makoto makes a
they're
great
around.
little pose when she picks up something.
Ring of rupees. Oh. Oh, can't afford it. Dang.
One entire ring of rupees. What is this? Sonic? Ho 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 ho. I have full magic and nothing to do with it. Ow, you bastard! Stop throwing bones. You need
I
those.
might have to drop the arrows in favor of this.
I also haven't found a shop and I have 500 fucking rupees. Just out here whistling
Now,
dicks.
anytime I'm short, I can just cannibalize my magic meter. Hey-oh! Here's another shop. Treasure bag. Check
Treasure.
a bag to hold your gems and kinstones. Too rich for my blood.
My pendant of immunity has already paid off.
Oh, good.
Fuck.
You
I
know,
died of goddamn bats.
is I think that's accurate Gibdo health at least.
They didn't gub the Gibdo health?
Nope. Should take 8 hits with the basic sword. So, have to do the math. That about checks out with my sword. Oh. Now here's something new. Skull soldiers. Nice composite enemies. Oh. Red Stelphos. These guys are working. See, that's another thing about this game. It goes to great lengths to get the enemy behavior right. Which, that's actually hard to do. That's probably where the bulk of the programming went, as far as I can tell. For the longest time, the most complex enemy you'd find in any A Link to the Past type fan game would be the soldier. Everything else was just really rudimentary.
Is the difficulty the reactive AI or the particular patterns of movement?
Mostly the particular patterns of movement. Like, I don't have a head for programming or scripting or anything, so my stuff was particularly bad, but even the experts are a little vexed by this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, I tap out at about point in a direction, move in a direction, and then collision handling. If I'm getting much more fancy than that, or I guess point at a target and move it towards a target.
I have played games where that was the bread and butter of most of the enemies, even if they looked like the originals, and kinda takes me out of it. Oh no!
And this floor is really
no.
long.
You have been cursed! Items that replenish health won't work. Collect 40 rupees to remove the curse. I wonder... Bingo! Ha ha ha! Thanks, Ring of Rupees. I couldn't have done it without you. That's part of the sauce of this game. Like, in spite of all my complaining, and there will be more complaining to come, it gets so much downright that it's like a sickly sweet allure.
I am reminded of the only bit of Moby Dick that I remember to this day. Had to read it in high school, didn't retain a lick of it, other than a very early chapter where couldn't tell you what his name was, is laying in bed and it's freezing cold, and he's nice and warm and snug, except the sheet is just a little too short and his toes are sticking out. And he's like, because my toes are sticking out, I appreciate how cold I am. And this is, of course, a metaphor for who knows what. Trying to fight a whale? I don't know. I don't remember. I can't read. But it's the bits that aren't quite right that make you appreciate all that they did actually end up getting right. Except in this case, it's a series of tiny little splinters that are getting under your skin.
Pretty much. I couldn't have put it better myself.
I was just talking today at work where, like, I prefer something handcrafted with a bunch of imperfections than something that is perfectly manufactured and has all of the rough edges sanded off, because it's the difference between a product and what I would consider art.
Sure.
Like, you can make art as a product, and you can make products that are very artful, but like, I can go and buy a desk from IKEA, or I could like build a desk myself. And the IKEA desk is going to be cheaper and probably better than what I could build myself, but I'm going to be able to look at all of the characteristics of the desk that I build and go, damn, I really appreciate that.
Or you can be like me and build a desk out of stuff from IKEA.
Exactly. Did you kit bash your IKEA?
I bought like drawers from IKEA, and then I went to the hardware store and bought need to put this in my inventory.
If you didn't do it, I was going to. So like,
yeah. Went to. Sure, I'll buy a better shield. Why not? I might as well just spend all my money.
These blue berries are way too tough.
All right.
The things in the water.
Yeah, the flying electric jellyfish. Yeah, they're supposed to go down in one hit, but these guys are taking full pots to the face and keep on ticking. I think there's some HP scaling as you go deeper down in this game, which is maybe not a bad idea, but it could be telegraphed better, I think.
Yeah, I
bought
bought
out everything in the shop. I got the sold out shop.
I bought countertops and, sanded and finished them and everything else.
See, that's the one thing I miss in being in my little townhome, as opposed to like family home growing up on the prairies, is I don't have access to like a workshop.
I don't either. I did it in the bathroom.
I don't want to talk about the hardware store trips I've had to do recently in my bathroom. You saw those photos. You probably also might have seen in
my palette swaps work.
Oh, do you have the correct tunic?
Oh, yes, I do. Just bought the blue tunic. Look at that. Shiny.
I don't know what Makoto gets for her palette swaps.
Also known as the blue nick. As opposed to the red nick. As opposed to the bad nick.
I wish you could have the shield without actually, like, having the shield.
Explain your words.
I like the benefits of a shield, but I don't like seeing it.
You don't want to have... You want to glamour away your shield, or whatever the heck. I only know that term because of other MMO friends. I cannot stand that in video games. We're getting complainy here. I hate when video games introduce the... I know you want to... I really like when video games... I should start off with that. I really like when video games have your armor and the tools that you're using physically represented on the character itself, so that it's more...
Sure.
Yes, immersive is the correct term.
Sure, but not in this particular case.
And the thing that I dislike then is, because of that, the like quote unquote best armor or best equipment ends up looking ugly, and the player base revolts and says, we want to just be able to mix and match and play dress up. And I'm like, then the designers should take into account that the best shit should also look the coolest, or at least gel cohesively.
Now, I haven't been meaning to... I've been meaning not to interrupt you this whole time while I've been encountering some weird stuff, but I want to just take a minute to really appreciate how wide this block is. Look at this switch block.
It's a wide block.
This is a long boy here.
Oh, it's really annoying that these fuckers have like a Z-axis.
Yeah. See, what you're standing in front of there, Zaidyer, that's a full Tetris right there.
I'm like half a heart. I'm really concentrating right now because this fucker...
I'm letting you have full attention mode. Except I'm distracting you right now.
Ah!
Yeah, he comes at you
bastards.
fast, doesn't he?
Sure does!
I'm just gonna watch
Hey
Dan
guys,
run
have you ever
circles.
encountered those
No,
turn
no!
likes in the
Hey!
dark?
Concentrate!
Those tongue-lashing lights.
No!
Like a tongue twister.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good at all.
Sounds like it's a... I just witnessed a Dan cake.
More accurately, it's a Makoto cake.
I feel like I've witnessed a terrible demise and I can't see a thing.
Self-talk. There we go.
Hey, you got real quiet for 2 seconds there. But you're back.
Are you alive?
Yes.
that Armos Knight absolutely smushed your mic. You are still.
Oh, that makes me
audible.
mad.
So now that you are not fighting him, and I can actually tell you this, which would have been completely useless to you while you were fighting him, was I got him into a pattern of just run straight at him, swipe, it damages him, and I just keep running straight at him. And by the time he's lifted up, I'm underneath him, and I just bull charge around the other side. I know that is very difficult to explain, but that is what I did. I am lost. I cannot actually find where progress is.
Ooh, big chest. I got a rod.
So these little green geckos, they're not supposed to jump around like that, but they do, and that makes them a challenge.
They jump around
I
and
can
get
see
down.
what I'm going for here.
Oh, I must have hit a switch that lowered a blue rod. Hello. Hello, being able to spin my sword. Beat it, kid. Fuck. I'm cursed, and shops won't be able to sell me things. Good thing I have this anti-curse nonsense.
Yeah, that would have been a problem. I dare say more than two.
Now I can spin my sword. Everything's fine. Buy? Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I've got the money. At least I got chicken.
Okay, now I've cleared this floor out. I'm gonna go back to that delicious shop that I found earlier.
This is the farthest I've ever been. I am now in the Rebel Village. I probably should have saved my money until I got here, but I didn't do that.
Yeah, that's a fun place to be. It's there's a lot of things to do, secrets to find. Don't just zip through there.
Now,
it's going to be important.
the main complaint that we had last time we were playing this, and I didn't actually feel this as a concern, but also maybe it is just my monitor and my setup. This game really loves its dark rooms. I haven't noticed them as being particularly prohibitively dark. Some dark rooms just black out everything, whereas this, there are some things that are in shadow.
Well, there are rooms that have light sources.
I mean, my character is displaying a light source on mine.
Right,
I'm
but what I
seeing
mean is there are rooms with torches and stuff, and when the rooms don't have torches,
Yeah,
It's dark.
Pro tip, in case it's not immediately obvious, because how would it be? When you see an unlit torch.
yeah.
have
Oh
to
no,
walk
I'm
up
not
to
talking
it
about
and-
those. I'm talking about decorative torches on the walls.
Yeah.
Those act as light sources.
I didn't know how to light torches in this game. I had to find that out. That's not vanilla behavior. Yeah, you just walk up to it and press your action button. That's how torches work. Well, let's see. I've cleared out just about everything I can. I've found everything that I can find here. Looks like my next stop is the village.
I am Noivus. Welcome to the library. Instructions are located on the sign. Shh. God damn it, that got me. Book of Gems. There are 10 known gem types. Here's a list ordered from least valuable to most valuable.
There seems to be a meta trying to happen with some of the trade-in items and some of the unlocking things items, and I have to say it doesn't come up very often, or at least it never did in the previous versions of this game.
You just let me know when you find the wrench so that I can make my my pump room more viable.
Make the game harder. Got it, Chief.
I see what you did there. That's a good callback. Sick kid? What's going on here? Oh! I found Doris, and I needed to talk to Piezo in the cells, I bet, is what you were telling me to do.
Yep.
Well, I can do that next time I play, but I didn't do it this time. I guess that's why they call me the hero of time.
I'm not sure if I want to spoil it, a lot of this stuff for you or not, because there's some interesting things going on here.
You can't necessarily spoiler this. Like, it's inscrutable bullshit that it's a guide, dang it. It's I should have known to do that all along, but I didn't know to do it until now. So now I have to waste my time and restart a new run to go and do it again afresh.
Hey, a free sword. I'll take it.
There's a lot of hidden stuff in the village, though. There's even just rupees hiding behind some of the statues and the houses and what have you.
So I put 2 rupees in, and now I'm playing Pitfall.
I don't know why the creator of this game saw fit to add mini games of all things, but there
were mini games for a certain
Buttface
definition of mini game.
It feels at times like this was a trial run for maybe an indie game that he wanted to make, but maybe didn't know how to draw very well. I wouldn't be surprised if we later learned of the upcoming release of Dungeons of Terraria Affinity.
Man, that's a pull. I know what you said, and I understand the history of it, but that's still a pull.
Okay, so I got the old man's letter, and I just found the old lady. Let's see what she has to say. Cough, cough.
I don't feel very good. I only wish I knew how my friend Pezzo was doing. I haven't seen him in 8 years. He was captured during the rebellion. They would have sent him to jail. Oh, you have a letter from Pezzo? Thank you very much. Here, take this reward for your troubles. It is all that I own.
225 rupees.
Cough, cough. Now please, read me his letter.
Music has changed to Zelda's theme.
My dearest Doris, I lay here in my cold cell, thinking about you. Jail is lonely at night, and my heart aches living without you. Sleeping alone between these cold walls, I cry. I have thought about us under warm blankets, caressing you, as moonbeams guide us through our dreams. I sense you're not feeling well. My heart aches thinking of you in pain. I wish I could take it away from you. Carry your burden.
I don't care about this
I will
letter anymore.
I will always be with you in our dreams, riding the clouds, holding hands, laughing and smiling as we once did. Though distance may keep us apart for the moment, you are embedded deep within my heart. Love always, Hazel. Thank you. That is what I needed to hear. Farewell,
Good riddance.
my friend.
Oh, damn it, I died.
Oh my goodness.
I blame you.
That is just
She
overly
died.
wrought.
The old lady just... That was it. That letter was the last thing she ever did. Oh my goodness.
I
Oh
don't
my
have a
goodness.
boat. I have a problem. I realize what the problem is.
Why would you put this in this game? My emotions have been manipulated.
Yeah. She needs an
It
editor.
needs to be charged. I don't want to do that.
You know, that hits differently once you've known what it is to watch someone die.
I mean,
It hasn't been a good couple of years for me, folks. I may need a minute here.
Shines brighter than the candle. I don't really care about shining brighter than the candle. What the heck is a master key? And I don't even have the... Unlocks all regularly locked doors. I would have loved the money for that.
any keys are pretty useful.
Yeah. I will buy a new inventory slot, however. Yeah, there's some goodies in town that you can get. I would recommend saving up as much money as possible for the good. Oh, I could grab a bow. That is what I'm going to do. I now have a bow and a ring that makes bows. In fact, I should use my ring that makes... or ring that makes arrows. I can almost explain things.
Okay, I think I'm feeling a little bit better now. You know, sometimes you have to make time for the most important people in your life, and I'm quite grateful that I've been able to do so. But oh man, when you play a game and these things come up on you, it hits different. It hits different.
It's
right
not what
here.
it's not what you expect to have in your Zelda your Zelda roguelike dungeon thing should not have a side quest with saccharine writing. Oh,
Well, maybe
fuck,
it
it's a
was an
fetch
emotional thing for the game developer. I never did find that out.
Unfortunately, I have tripped over a fetch quest that is a chain fetch quest. And now I have to search for the NPC that was saying, "Where's my mirror at?"
I really dig the theme song in this cantina here. Pilot wings jetpack. That's great.
After Raz subjected us to Pilot Wings one of these days, I don't know if I would put Pilot Wing and Great in the same sentence.
Okay, and now we go from dead grandma to Zelda and her boyfriend, Brad.
Yeah, I don't even want to know what's up with Brad. I read
Looks like
Brad's
he-
information.
Looks like this guy is Boshi, but Link Boshi. He's Wa Link.
Oh, he's just a friend.
Just a friend. Oh, breaking our oath of silence here. This is serious.
I told you, Link, I moved on. I'm with Brad now.
You hear that, clown? She's with me now. Buzz off. So, babe, where was I? Oh, yeah, I was telling you about my pecs.
Maybe it's best you leave, Link. It was good seeing you.
I hope you choke.
Do you know what I'm supposed to do with the mushroom? Because I don't want to. I'm midway through a fetch quest in which I'm not able to. It's like taking up an inventory slot now.
You know what this game needs?
What?
Needs you know how Resident Evil has like boxes that appear in different places where you can stow stuff temporarily?
Yes.
That was very mean of you to put a heart container upgrade right at the end of a level game.
I can't even go under the bridge. What is this? Maybe I can go under this bridge.
What'll be, stranger? Proofread much?
No. In fact, I don't proofread at all. That's not.
Maybe it's like that one bartender in Jedi Outcast. Never trust a bartender with bad grammar.
I'm looking for my contact lens. Fuck.
What do you think of my pickup line? You must be made of cheese because you're looking gooda. I know. Good, right? I'm such a stud.
He has BO and his breath smells like a septic tank.
Oh boy, this is going well.
Oh. No.
I also wish this game would let you sell things to get rupees.
My inventory is full and I cannot use what Sir Hashara gave me.
Yes, Sahasrara, or as it should have been translated, Sahasrara, which I believe is an Indian word. Language escapes me exactly, but I looked it up once. It's a real word he's named after. Crown chakra. I think it's a reference to his big head. You know, some people think that's a cowboy hat he's wearing.
It's not? No, I've never seen it this cowboy hat. Sorry. I needed the reaction. Oh, this could be useful? Question mark?
You know that necklace that Aghanim has? Turns out that's his actual face.
Ah, I knew they were going to be hiding something over here. Well, that's less than useful. Well, not necessarily less than useful. Hold on.
It's been long enough since I played this that I don't remember all the side quests that are available. If you talk to NPCs multiple times, you'll have wasted a lot of time, but sometimes you'll find something.
I find that
Sometimes.
is a curse in video games.
Sometimes.
I hate the multiple talk thing because it always does just feel like a waste. Or, you know what, honestly, better option, have a visual indicator when you're done talking with an NPC. Or, betterest option, have a visual indicator when there's still more to talk to the NPC.
I also disagree with the choice to make things like maps and compasses take up your inventory space.
Take the 60
Nice
rupees.
ride, huh? Fire rod, ooh. I might want some of these things, but I think I still have some other business to take care of. Potion shop. I'm
It's
making a
more
potion
important-
that
this is
cures
more
baldness. All I'm missing is a magic mushroom. I'm sure there's a magic mushroom in this game. I just forgot where it is.
I have it. I know what I'm doing. That was in the potion shop. You need to talk to the potion person. That's where I'm supposed to talk.
Yes. That's the potion shop in the village. It
Yes, I have a magic.
seems weirdly arbitrary that you can talk across the counter like that, but there you go.
Where was Bald Dude? Where was Balding McBaldy Bald? Where are
I
you?
haven't reached him yet. I cannot say.
I need to find you. Well, because clearly that's what you're supposed to do with the magic hair growth stuff. But now I need to go and search all over the bloody town to try and find who that could possibly be.
Hmm.
They just put Waste Your Time Village in the middle here, and like, I'm not expecting to take notes. I'll put it that way. And maybe that's on me. Maybe, and which really is actually on me as the puzzle gamer and the one who should be taking notes on everything. Just talk to everyone.
All right, I've got my blue tunic, but I can't tell what the difference in my palette is.
Yeah, you know, I haven't actually figured out how the palette swapping system really works, because it seems like it works in a way different than what you would normally expect it to work. Like, I don't know, man. Why did he do this? We did it according to the instructions, and sometimes it just doesn't work right anyway. I'll tell you what, though. If you get enough armor upgrades, you might cycle over to the bunny palette. Which in most sprite sheets is the same color as the green tunic. So, go figure that, I guess.
I'm in full on red tunic, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh my, all these stores and I still don't have enough money. Master key unlocks all regular locked doors. Ooh, that might be useful.
Well, I now have magic powder.
Hmm.
But I am actually at a bit of a loss about where to be going.
So many items, so little money.
Now that I've finished my exploration of the town, let me out. Ah, doors. Doors that I have not been in.
I still haven't cleared the town. There's a lot of little Easter eggs in here. It's
I found Polybus Kid. Oh. Throw in 2 gems, of which I don't have any. Nor do I have money to buy. I have sufficiently Zelded. And now I'm on to the next layer. Or the next level.
Oh boy. Looks like Bridge Guy is really down on his luck in this game.
Is that who that is passed out in the hut there? Bridge Guy?
Yep. Actually, I met... See, there's a red bridge guy and a blue bridge guy in this game, and I think I met the blue one earlier. In jail. So, the bridge guy bros just ain't having a whole lot of a good time in this game.
There we go.
A game of many contrasts, this is.
It's definitely got a kind of writing. I'll put it that way. It's the author has a
written
voice.
like a fan game.
Yes, it is a little fanficky.
I know the feeling. Sometimes you're just working on a game and it hits you that you just really want to inflict something on people.
Okay, when you say specifically inflict, I do understand that urge. I I am openly hostile towards my viewing audience, and I will make that known at every chance I can. If you're wasting your time on this, allow me to waste your time the way I want to. You could go waste your time a million other ways. Who was saying last time that they had difficulty with the way that you should be invincible if you're standing in the doorway works? So far, I haven't actually noticed any issues with that, but I've also not necessarily peeked my head out of a doorway prematurely.
Oh, I found a library book hidden under a bush.
Where do you keep your
It's
library
complicated.
books?
Visit your local library. Today, they sure could use it. Here's an item from our Lost and Found. The magic mirror. Mirror.
Well, that
someone
was
is
a waste of
probably
time.
looking for this. Another quest item, huh?
Oh, mother smurfer!
Dan is just having a time of it. It's real over there. Oh, I've picked up a key at some point, and then I was supposed to go back this way.
Hey, there's a mirror on this guy. I forgot what the mirror is for. I haven't played this game in about a year. A year or two, maybe more.
Fuck.
It's been a hot minute.
My mirror, it was at the library.
Here you go. Here's a mushroom from my garden. It has magical properties. Okay. This goes to the potion shop then.
And the potion shop gives you magic powder, which just saved my ass. Oh, to get a fairy. Oh, to get a fairy when you need it. When you need it. What do I need? Oh, damn it.
Ah, okay, so this game does have a working spin attack.
It's there if you look hard enough.
That should be very useful. Why did you lock it out, man? What's wrong with you?
Well, you see, it's an increase in power, so it needs to be behind. It needs to be behind some random drops.
Make
That's
the
how a
game harder.
roguelike
Got
is
it,
made.
Chief.
I appreciate this as the go-to response now. I haven't necessarily heard that canned response before, and it's very useful. I can see it being quite a ubiquitous option. Don't splatula me, damn it.
Okay, I use the magic powder on the aardvark. The aardvark trades my bag of magic powder for the medallion. Take the medallion over to the king's grave.
Oh, I did not use the magic powder on the aardvark. I just kept that darn magic powder for myself. I need 5 more rupees.
I have the medallion. Medallion is right here, but
You piece of shit! You give that back right now.
maybe I need to trade it to somebody. Wreak Havoc uses magic. I have it equipped. Why won't you let me use the medallion? Maybe I need more MP. There we go. Burn, baby, burn. Why, hello there, Ghost of the King, who looks just like Aghanim. That's not confusing at all. Thanks, original games, sprite designers. That was a weird intro sequence you made 32 years ago.
They were saving on space.
What's all this ruckus? Can't a dead king get any peace and quiet around here? My medallion. Where on earth did you find it? Some guy stole it from me before I died, so I had my wizard turn him into a tree. Can I have my medallion? I'll give you the key to my treasure room. Yes, please. Thank you. I can rest in peace now. Here's the key to my treasure. Farewell.
Okay, pro tip. You don't have to read what's on the screen.
We like reading around here, though. We've read the intros before. It's just this game is not particularly interesting writing, so meh. I, for the life of me, can't find progress, which is driving me nuts.
Okay.
Did I just not walk in a room somewhere?
King's Vault. I should be able to buy as much as I want now. 80 rupees, 50 rupees, 75 rupees.
All the rupees.
Oh, that's a cool amount of money. Get out like a bandit. Now
I'm exactly 4 rupees short from a sword upgrade, and I can't find them anywhere. Now, also, I'm stuck in a level without the ability to progress unless I backtrack. No, I've just never been in this room. It would be useful if you went in all the rooms, Buttface. That's generally how you progress in video games.
That master key is tempting.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna need some extra inventory slots.
Master key, I think, might be just ridiculous. Well, but you also kind of always want to explore everywhere in a dungeon, anyways. So why the master key just breaks the level generation?
Yeah, there's an argument to be made there.
I have found my additional rubies. I'm going to go and buy a level 4 sword.
This isn't for sword adventure.
I've never 4 sword adventured. That is the one that requires the link cables, if I recall correctly, right?
Yes.
I was following along briefly with PokeDude's saga of trying to get that to work through emulation, which sounds like a real pain in the butt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? I actually had that game back in the day, yonder day.
Yonder day?
Oh yeah, it's a fascinating game to be played for sure. Words fail me.
You weren't prepared
Shadow
for the 4
Battles-
swords adventure rant.
Yeah, Shadow Battle is by far the most fun you could be had, but imagine trying to play that game when all any of you have is an original Game Boy Advance.
Okay, I'm seeing the issue there. That is going to be difficult to, like, view on.
Did you know that they have cracked walls in the segments where you have to look at the Game Boy Advance in order to continue? Did you know that you can't see those cracked walls very well?
Screen too dark?
Sure would be nice if you had a little extra light on there, pal. We were stuck for like a half hour on that puzzle.
I should pick up the thing what does refill my magics, wherever that was.
I'd like to find
It
a
was
shop.
over this way? It was over this way. And then I can refill my magics. I have exactly 1 rupee to my name. I really don't need a shop. I'll put it that way.
So many shops, so little inventory. I'm going back and forth here, trying to figure out where to get. Because I can afford most of what I want, but maybe not all of it all at once. So now
I have progressed further in the dungeon. And I know that I'm looking for a key. Oh. Guess what I just found? God damn it.
would like a little extra light in dark places. You know, there's actually a configuration option that lets you disable the dark places which seems
Really?
to affect the challenge. Yeah, it seems to affect the challenge level of the game when you do that.
I would love to be able to turn off dark. Dark sucks.
Yeah, you would have to exit the game and restart, and something to know for next time.
I have reached a second boss. I am alarmed.
Let's go with the boomerang. What the heck? You only live once in this game.
Well, Boomerang does always come back.
Good
Speaking
old
of which,
Boomy.
well, that's a different thing entirely. Damn it, I died again. We finished watching Avatar over the weekend.
Congratulations!
For me, that's like the 5th time I've gone through it.
Well, I am going to die horribly to the stupid worm boss whose name I forget at this point in time.
Moldorm,
That's, no, that's the other worm.
Landmola.
Well, that's the farthest I've ever made it in this video game, and the farthest I'll likely ever get. I will
Well, just
load up a
in-
new game.
Just in time for me to embark on floor number 7. Floor number 7. I'm all kitted out. I got my blue mail, got boomerang, fire rod, curse antidote, magic cape, good old magic cape.
The magic cape, the
Ruby
magic
ring if I need it.
boomerang would be the bloomerang.
Correct. Correct. Extremely correct buzzer noise.
You mean they got it backwards?
No, it's in Zelda 1, the magic boomerang is blue.
Oh, in Zelda 1. Well, in A Link to the Past, it's the red boomerang.
You know what? I will say
So that
this.
would make it the boomer red.
I am enjoying this more than when we did the Zelda 1 roguelike ROM hack.
That's a randomizer.
was-
It's not a roguelike. There are two different things.
No, there was a roguelike one.
I don't remember,
remember
us
that?
doing that.
I could have sworn we played a Zelda 1 ROM hack that was like infinitely generated dungeon.
I mean, I'm sure
I
that's possible.
swear that's out there.
I'm just saying I don't remember us doing it.
I think I somewhat remember the ROM hack you might be talking about. Lesser known, for sure. Forgettable compared to the randomizer, really.
Yes, but something's twigged in my memory that we've definitely done that, but goodness knows. Well, I mean, I have stream archives, but that's stream archives that I don't want to dig through. It sounds like effort. Maybe it's just the sophistication of Zelda 3 versus Zelda 1, which is a bit rougher. Man, you really don't notice how much you miss swing until it's gone. Or spin, I should say.
Indeed, indeed. Fire rod's working as expected. It's always nice to see.
Fire rod indeed hot. Where's the stupid key door? Am I stupid?
Well, I don't think you want to know the answer to that question.
Well, the answer to that question is get a compass, which is going to eat up a precious inventory slot. And also, you maybe couldn't have got a compass yet. So, you know,
Not in this
tough luck,
run.
nerd.
Red Gibdos, that's a new one on me.
Red does. Yep.
Gibreds.
So, is it Gibdo or Jibdo?
Gibdo.
I would go Gibdo.
1.21 Gibdowatts.
Again, this might just be me what am I doing here? Where am I going? Why am I... That's the wrong way. Yes, indeed it is. I may just be misremembering or misquoting this, but it wasn't the preferred pronunciation for gigawatt back in the day?
According to the one consultant they had, but obviously he lost the war.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Look at this. Look at this.
What are we looking at? What are we looking at?
Better hope this Gibdo over here doesn't want to hog the stairway as I'm coming down.
I mean, they do pause as you're doing stair transitions.
The
Gibdo
point of
needs
order,
to
the
learn how
spin
to
attack
share.
is supposed to hit differently than that. I should have been able to nail him with 2 hits, and I only got 1. Another one of those paper cuts, man. This game.
Just greedy for the extra hit.
Well, when you play A Link to the Past as much as I have, what with all the randomizers and ROM hacks and just playing it because it's one of your favorite games, you tend to memorize these things.
I hear you. I have
Curse.
games that live in my hand.
50
Like,
enemies to remove the curse? Gotta be fucking.
That's 10
Oh.
rooms of enemies at this point.
Yep, that's some bullshit. Am I allowed to say that?
Yes.
Oh, we're cursey motherfuckers all up in. You're good. Oop. Ah.
One thing I don't appreciate is having to juggle my inventory at this stage of the game, but what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? That's the luck of the draw.
Implement L and R switching for your inventory.
Hey, you know how we've been occasionally coming across extra inventory slots? Pick up a bag and it gives you 1 inventory slot.
Yes.
Yeah, they used to give you a whole row.
The
Easily
whole
3,
damn row.
maybe 5.
God.
Make the game
What?
harder. Got it, Chief.
Well, I think the tuning on it is a little harder than it needs to be, but that is also my personal taste. I would have preferred an option in the inventory of select how many, like toggle that if it used to be old functionality. I have exactly 182 rupees, and I need 185 rupees to buy the magic cape. My life is sad.
Oh.
Now, of course, I could just go back to the shop when I pick up some more rupees, if I pick up more rupees. I got strawberry. I didn't even have to do some ridiculous platforming challenge for that one. Still mad about Celeste.
You know, you run through this game a few times enough, and you start to learn some things. Especially
Learning
with
things?
the item meta. For example, these firebombs are really paying dividends.
Oh, see, I did not really find much of a use for the fire bombs when I had them a couple of times.
I mean, if you have a room full of enemies,
I mean, that would be smart, but I'm stupid. We've been over this. Stupid.
you're stupid. I mean, I might as well spend money on this chest. It could be anything. An item is an item, but its chest could be anything. It could even be an item. You know how much I've wanted one.
The chest could also be a curse.
Well, I mean,
I have-
a chest that you buy in the shop.
It could be a curse.
I mean, that's
Oh
just
my goodness!
mean.
I just killed a BMO statue.
Did you have the power star?
Oh yeah. I forgot that was possible.
I killed one of them
Definitely
things-
not something you can do in A Link to the Past. No, sir.
What is the thing in the floor that shoots
Ooh,
something
don't you
out
play?
in a cardinal direction when you swing your sword? Does that have a name?
Say
Because-
again, because
The thing that is like a little block on the floor that shoots a ball out in a cardinal direction when you swing your sword.
I think they're called Medusas, but maybe that's just the name of the tongue guys. I
No.
don't know exactly the. I know of what you speak, but I don't have a name for it.
I picked up a power star in a room with one of those in it, and I was able to kill it. I'm like, this is an enemy? I mean, technically, yes. Okay, you know what? That does check out that the game would consider this an enemy.
Some of the higher level swords you can acquire just let you do that with a normal sword
Wow.
swing.
Really?
That's end game material.
That seems fancy.
It's
Whoop.
it's a nice little taste of power after years of ROM hacks, boy, let me tell you.
You know what I've already forgot to do is get this person their letter. And I don't even remember what the purpose of that was other than a sad story. Ah!
Well, she gives you her life savings as a parting gift before she just dies.
I don't really want the life savings when I can get the king's life savings, and the king's is worth way more. I mean, I guess I can have both life savings, but ugh. Then I gotta lug it around. Strawberry, please and thank you. Yeah, that's enough. I'm playing more recklessly than I normally do. Because I think we're coming up close on time at least, although I will allow people to, or I will be able to keep bantering until people find a reasonable stopping point.
I need to kill Armos.
Dan has a mission.
Oh. You ever just rent a game at the games store back in the 90s, and you go to play it, and you come up to this one boss, and that's it. That's your make or break.
Yep. I not just rent a game, but also like go and visit your friends who has the SNES while you're stuck in Genesis jail.
Well, at least then you get to chip away at it every now and again. But you go to the video store, that shit's gonna cost you.
Dan, I don't know if you can see my screen, but I appreciate this. This one I appreciate.
I can't see your screen.
No. I will get it for the Let's Racing Time chat for later, because this one's for me.
Anyways, there's been a few games in my life where I may have paid close to retail price just to get a little bit further.
It's like bringing the arcade back home with you. It's a coin eater somehow, still.
Landmolars don't die in 2 hits of the fire rod. Total ripoff.
Straight to jail. Oh no, wait, you've already finished the jail level.
Timing is a little weird on their eruptions. There go my rods. At least I got a shield. Oh, the shield actually blocks their rocks.
I mean, it's a shield.
Might just
You
be the
could say
Highland
that.
shield, though. I don't know about the red one.
Come on. Jerk.
Dig the smooth rotation on these guys' body segments.
Yes.
That's the... You know, 16-bit is definitely a stylistic choice, but there's times when you don't want to limit yourself to the old hacks, you know?
That being said, I find it particularly lazy when you're doing retro games and you have such smooth, like, sprite twisting in some instances. And I'm like, you're mixels. Oh, them mixels. Where am I going here?
Too bad that didn't kill me.
It's a race between Dan and I to try and kill Armo statues. Now, I am particularly underpowered at the moment.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, you
Why-
ever walk down a
What?
set
A
of stairs that
bomb ring?
sounds like static?
I don't think so.
all the time in this game.
Well, once more into the breach. Oh. Now, to be fair, this is a palette swap that you don't often see outside of the randomizer.
Am I looking at purple right now?
Purple and green. Greeple, as they might say.
I'm much more of a fan of the color combination of purple and orange, but I think purple is probably my favorite color.
This is actually the Eastern Palace level palette, but looks like we got some dark world walls and a mixture of different decorations going on here. Why is an exploded bomb wall thing the door header for this door? Like, just because you can doesn't mean you should. That is sending a mixed signal, game developer guy. Come on. Come on, game developers, get it together.
Oh, you gotta love it.
This game is ass coming out of a dick.
Where? No, hold on. I thought I had a compass. Oh, maybe. No, I didn't die. Our compass is only good for one level.
Yep.
This game is not ass coming out of a dick, but you know, sometimes I just feel like
Sometimes you gotta go with the classics. I am going to die though.
oh, I found the uncle. Took you long enough. Man, you got pretty far in this game, didn't you, dude? Very hungry and weak. Please bring me some food if you find any. Oh, great. Oh, shield your eyes.
I guess
This
that's
was an
going to be-
ill-advised effect. Ah, okay. Effect over now. Let's see. Music restarted. Oh, come on. Shouldn't be possible to do that.
I did find Bridge Guy in the jail. Would you look at that? Stop that.
Yo, Link, I'm doing 50 to life for camping out under that bridge. Who would have known vagrancy was a crime in this country?
Wait. I found Bridge Guy. Why are you finding Bridge Guy?
Oh, that's just my color commentary for you there.
Oh, you've unlocked additional Bridge Guy
I found error.
dialogue
Bridge Guy
options.
DLC.
Yeah.
Mystery
Guy is
Science
voice
Theater
line.
Bridge Guy.
Yeah. Don't start giving game developers the consideration of locking commentary tracks behind DLC. I love whenever I can find like developer commentary for video games. It is fantastic.
I'm pretty sure it's already been done at least once.
I just don't need the idea proliferating then.
Yeah, content should be free. Content should be free. Whatever happened to the idea of expansion packs anyway?
But that's what DLC
see
is,
that.
except it just came in a box.
Wow. What am I doing?
I
Why am
have these
going-
opinions, and someday I'm probably going to be pegged as a huge hypocrite for them. Them's the breaks in the industry, I'm afraid.
I like the idea of the DVD extra, right? Which I guess is still paying for like your commentary track. Oh man, yeah, you know what? Conflicting. I am conflicted.
The boulder feels conflicted.
I was setting Dan up for that one. Oh, that's a
Now,
shop.
here's the thing about these gemstones that you can pick up. You always need at least 2.
Yes.
Can't have just one. And since I don't have the gemstone pouch, I'm going to forego them.
Guess I'll take an orange juice. Not going to waste my money on a shield. Which I am deeming as a waste of money.
Shields give you extra defense.
It's a luxury
And
that
they
I'm
do
willing to
help block.
sacrifice.
The shields block a little bit more than they do in the vanilla game. On the more
Finally.
advanced shields, that is.
All right, I've beat the fucking Armos.
I'm just at Armos right now, which is I think the place that we call it, because either I beat
Yep.
Armos or Armos beats me.
I beat Armos and I've saved.
I'm proud of you, Dan.
I mean, it helps that I had a
Having
level 3
Armos-
sword.
Having the Armos as the first boss in this game
It's hard,
that's a balance issue, man.
especially because arrows don't do anything against him.
What?
Bombs were. I mean, they don't. They're not like a weak's. They're not a weakness, I believe. But bombs hurt
Should
them
be 3
pretty
arrows
well.
per.
My understanding
Am I misremembering that?
is my understanding is that in this game, at least that's what I think Blau or somebody told me. I mean, if that was the case, I mean, I've had a bow the entire time and I didn't use it. But level 3 sword certainly works, as do bombs. Bombs hurt them pretty hard.
I just take them slow. And even then, they still kicking my ass.
I mean, you're down to 3 of them.
Yeah, that red mimic was really hitting me hard. I'm almost dead. It would be very untoward if I failed at this juncture. The ice cold delicious can of creamy crush replenishes 3 hearts. Just what I needed.
All
I
right.
can feel myself slowly becoming more unhinged as I play this game.
Oh, that's just streaming in general.
Comes with the territory. Occupational hazard. You could say that I'm beginning to become a little bit more strange.
Oh, Buttface, don't get pancaked.
Did it.
Good job.
Now, I did end up having
Why
to
am I
use
hurting
my healing
myself?
items, but
That's fine. Healing items
Calling
are
this room. Not gonna kill that cucumin.
what they're there for.
and then this is savable,
Yep.
theoretically.
I now have a key. But where do
But
I
yeah.
put you the key?
Helmosaur. Quit to title.
Oh my. Okay, first of all, I shouldn't be able to sword while I'm standing in the door, but I can, and I'm doing it anyway.
That's called abusable in your favor.
Yep.
But I do need
And-
to get going for the evening, so I think I will call it here for tonight.
Yep. Well, we'll call it here too. Thanks for playing, everybody. It was nice to revisit. Like, I do find this fun, even if it is frustrating at times.
It's a perfectly serviceable roguelike. It's just it's not quite Zelda 3 in ways that take some learning or rather unlearning.
Yep.
And on top of that, there is no good place to save your game.
Well, I
That
mean, you
is
keep
the
playing.
unfortunate
I'm sure you'll find a spot to save.
Yep. But
But
I'm gonna
otherwise,
see y'all, folks. I'm gonna hit the button on my stream.
have a good night, everybody, and come back tomorrow for a food.
And you know what?
Delicious.
Before we run, nice hanging out, Z. Love to have you for more streams if we can.
Oh, I'd love to be here. It's just a question of what's going on today.
That's
But,
me every week.
Your boomerang
yep.
did not capture that rupee.
Yes, I did notice that. That does seem to be a problem. That should be something that I should be
I don't
very
know if it
wildly
was
complaining
if
about.
you were off or not. Anyway,
All right.
have a good night,
I'm gonna hop off.
everybody.